Tomorrow, you might worry about how your hair will look at the end of the race. I actually can relate to that one. My hair started to fall out 2 weeks into chemo. At first I was disturbed when I would look at my pillow, and it looked like I had been shedding. Soon only a few frizzies remained on my head. I kept those for a while, to remind myself of what it was like to have hair, no matter how ridiculous it looked. Eventually I shaved my head. Usually I wore a hat around my friends, not so much out of embarrassment, just not to shock them or call attention to it. Another cancer survivor I saw at Sloan Kettering had a shirt that said, "Bald is the new hair." And I really enjoyed remembering that whenever I felt self-conscious about it. Tomorrow, the finish line is a chance to look at what you've accomplished before the real fun starts at the victory party. I can relate. I had a cancer mentor, Weldon, who had Burkitt's lymphoma 3 years before I did. The advice he gave me was play the cancer card early and often. When my chemo was winding down, I got my life back and listened to Weldon. I've used the cancer card to get courtside seats at a New Jersey Nets game. To go to my favorite place on earth, Disney. To fly to LA and film a walk-on role for Scrubs with Zach Efron. And just a few months ago, to return to Italy and enjoy the vacation I missed the first time. And finally have some great pizza, pasta, and gelato with all my new friends from the hospital. It was amazing. I even got a themed debit card that supports pediatric cancer research, so I really can play the cancer card. It is great tonight to return to Washington, where I worked this summer as a Senate page, and was able to witness some of the healthcare debate firsthand. As a cancer survivor, I'm especially concerned that the best care will be available to all who need it, and that no one will ever be denied coverage because of a pre-existing condition. I hope all of you are taking part in the debate, and that whatever results, we will do whatever we can to push for more funding for cancer research. I am so thankful for all these opportunities after my treatment, and wake up every day trying to make the best of this second life that I've been granted. But not everyone's story has such a happy ending as mine. A family that we've gotten to know in Ohio, whose son Tyler had more severe stage 4 Burkitt's, has done a lot of research on children with this type of lymphoma. His dad tracked down 47 kids who had the cancer at stage 4. Of those, only his son is in remission. 3 have relapsed, and the rest did not survive. Because of the speed at which Burkitt's grows, I was only a few weeks away from having stage 4 cancer. I am able to be here tonight simply because of fortunate circumstances. But we need to fight on for those who aren't. The finish line is not the end of our journey. The money you raise will help many people, help develop the next miracle drugs like rituximab that saved my life, and help take care of patients in need of financial or emotional assistance. Having both been mentored by Weldon and then mentored a kid who had Burkitt's a year after I did, I know what a difference having someone to talk to makes. And I thank you all for making the First Connection program and all the patient assistance programs possible. Since I've started talking, 2 people have been diagnosed with a blood cancer, and 48 more will be diagnosed in the average time it will take you to complete the race tomorrow. Because of this continued struggle, there is always something we can do. My mom has run 3 events for Team in Training, starting last year at San Diego, and my dad just completed the Rock and Roll Half Marathon last week. I plan to become a pediatric oncologist, like I was for Halloween with my own doctor. so that I can pay forward all the help and care that everyone gave me when I needed it. Again, let me thank you all personally for helping me and the 140,000 people diagnosed with blood cancers every year. You are my heroes. I hope to be in your seat within the next couple of years doing this triathlon myself. Hopefully you will participate in another event or volunteer, or help out in another one of the Society's fundraising programs, because together we make a difference in so many people's lives. There will be times tomorrow that will not be easy, when you think you won't be able to make it because it's too long, too intense, too scary, or you are hurting. At those times, just think of all the people you were helping and what they went through. Then, hold steady, because you can do this. Trust me. Thank you all for letting me share my story tonight. Good luck, and go team!